So how do we audit these algorithms?
We use a dashboard to trace visibility flows.
And this empowers users?
Exactly.
Building a career once meant making a case to a human manager. You provided a resume, sat for an interview, and relied on your reputation. Today, digital platforms have replaced that human intuition with a promise of pure meritocracy. If your work is good, the system will find it. Whether you are a creator in New Zealand or a job seeker in London, the core assumption remains exactly the same. We believe that if we put in the labor on platforms like LinkedIn or YouTube, the system is designed to reward that effort fairly. That promise is failing. The human gatekeepers who once evaluated our talent have been entirely replaced by automated systems. These unseen forces now decide who gets seen and who stays buried, governing the livelihoods of billions through logic we are never allowed to see. Success in the modern economy is no longer about proving your worth to another person. It has become a game of pleasing a machine that functions as a black box. This right here is the era of techno-feudalism. In this new economic reality, digital platforms act as modern-day lords. They own the digital territory we inhabit, and they control our access to the markets we need for survival. These tech lords have outsourced management to cloud capital, complex neural networks that use reinforcement learning to reprogram themselves. These algorithms constantly ingest gargantuan amounts of user data, shifting their own objectives billions of times an hour to maximize platform engagement. For the user, this means working for an unanswerable boss. You might experience sudden demonetization, face Shadowbans, or find your resume filtered out by secret performance metrics, all without a single word of human explanation. We are trapped in a digital class system where the rules of survival are hidden by design, ensuring that the platform's profit always takes precedence over the user's agency. Users are responding to this silence by becoming data detectives. They are treating the platform's outputs as clues, working backward to find the hidden logic governing their careers. Take this analysis of LinkedIn job postings. It reveals a massive discrepancy in how the system rewards recruiters. While corporate giants flood the platform with listings, they suffer terrible efficiency. This empty top right quadrant proves that high volume does not equal high engagement. By digging into these metrics, users found algorithmic hotspots, metadata combinations that trigger massive visibility. Roles tagged as executive and part-time simultaneously receive a 13.2 times multiplier in views. Meanwhile, categories like volunteer are systematically deprioritized, regardless of the job's actual value. These discoveries are changing how people look for work. Instead of polishing a resume for human eyes, job seekers are focusing on these specific metadata combinations to ensure they aren't filtered out by the automated screener. In this system, your employability depends less on your actual experience and more on your ability to map the algorithm's invisible preferences. But optimization only works if the system is willing to play fair. What happens when the algorithm actively targets you or penalizes your identity through demonetization? YouTube creators have pioneered a tactic called user-generated accountability. They are using their own content to audit the platform's failures, transforming their videos into tools for public investigation. They run rogue experiments to expose bugs in the system's logic. For instance, by instructing audiences to play 1-minute videos at a quarter speed, creators forced the platform to register 4 minutes of watch time, proving they could game the very metrics that dictate their income. Other communities catalog demonetization keywords to expose hidden biases. By tracking which specific terms lead to a loss of ad revenue, they've revealed how automated systems can discriminate against marginalized creators under the guise of safety. When these silent tracking methods fail to produce change, creators escalate to public call-out vlogs. These are designed to name the human managers behind the automation, leveraging their audiences to demand answers the help desk won't provide. In an economy governed by invisible dictators, public exposure and systemic disruption are often the only ways for users to defend their interests. Individual users have almost no leverage against a billion-dollar platform. An automated help desk is designed to contain your frustration, not resolve it. To get results, users move the fight off-platform. By rallying audiences on external sites like Twitter, they bypass the original algorithm's containment. This coordination turns an individual grievance into a public relations crisis. This external noise is often the only mechanism that forces human executives to manually override an algorithmic decision. It turns making noise into a strategic necessity. By bridging across platforms, users create a signal loud enough to reach the managers behind the automation. It is a way of forcing a manual override on a system that is otherwise designed to be hands-off. The macroeconomic reality is that tech platforms will never voluntarily open their black boxes. The secrets of their cloud capital are their most valuable assets. These grassroots audits and call-out campaigns are more than just internet drama. They are the modern equivalent of unionizing, a new form of collective bargaining for an era where the boss is an algorithm. When survival depends on decoding an opaque system, those who lack the resources to experiment, the time, the devices, or the social capital, are the first to be filtered out. This creates a poverty premium, a state of digital exclusion, where the most vulnerable pay the highest price in lost visibility. In the era of techno-feudalism, our visibility is tied to our willingness to investigate the machine. Our economic survival depends on our ability to collectively audit, expose, and challenge the automated lords of the digital land.
Are you tired of guessing what the algorithm wants? In this video, we reverse engineer the black box to reveal.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying this, make sure to like and follow and hit subscribe for more great content. Thanks for watching.